I didn't cry at my wife's funeral, and that's how I knew something was wrong with me. People noticed. Of course they did. You don't stand next to a coffin, listening to everyone talk about the love of your life, and just stand there quietly without breaking at least once. They hugged me. They told me to stay strong. They whispered things like, "He's in shock." I nodded, said thank you. Did everything I was supposed to do, but I didn't feel anything. Not sadness, not anger, not even emptiness, just nothing. Her name was Olivia. We were married for 6 years, together for 9. She was the kind of person who filled a room without trying. Not loud, not attention-seeking, just warm. You know those people who make everything feel okay just by being there? That was her. We didn't have a dramatic love story. No big fights, no breakups, no cheating, just small things. Coffee in the morning, texting each other dumb memes during work, arguing over what to watch, then falling asleep halfway through anyway. The kind of life people call boring. But it never felt boring to me. She got sick suddenly. That's what they told me. A rare condition, something about her heart, something that couldn't have been predicted. It happened fast, too fast. One week we were planning a trip. The next, I was signing papers in a hospital hallway, trying to understand words that didn't make sense. She died 3 days later. Everyone said the same thing. "I'm so sorry. She was too young. You didn't deserve this." And I believed them. I really did. But still, I didn't cry. Not at the hospital, not at the funeral, not even when I came home and saw her shoes by the door. Just silence. A week passed, then 2, then a month. People slowly stopped checking in. Life moved on, like it always does. Except mine didn't. I went back to work, smiled when I needed to, answered questions, pretended I was getting better. But at night, I would sit on the couch and stare at nothing, for hours. Waiting. For something. Anything. But it never came. The first time I felt something was when I found the notebook. It was hidden in her closet, behind a stack of old clothes she never wore anymore. I wasn't looking for anything. I was just trying to feel closer to her. The notebook was small, plain, nothing special. I almost didn't open it. I wish I hadn't. The first page was dated, 3 years ago. I don't know how to tell him. That was the first line. I remember reading it and thinking it was about something small, a surprise, a secret gift, something harmless. It wasn't. I went to the doctor again today. The results are worse than before. My chest tightened. For the first time since she died, I felt something. Confusion. I kept reading. They said it's genetic, that it's been developing for years. I asked how long I have. They couldn't give me a clear answer. I had to stop, because none of this made sense. She was diagnosed 3 years ago? That's not what they told me. They said it was sudden, unexpected, unpredictable. I turned the page. I'm not going to tell him. I just stared at that sentence. I know him. He'll drop everything. He'll stop living his life just to take care of me. I can't let that happen. My hands started shaking. So all those years, all those normal days, all those quiet moments we shared, she knew she was dying, and she chose not to tell me. I kept reading, even though every part of me wanted to stop. There were entries for months, then years. She wrote about everything, about pretending to feel okay, about going to appointments alone, about learning to hide the pain. But the parts that broke me were the ones about me. He looked so happy today. I can't ruin that. He keeps talking about our future. I just smile and nod. I wish I could tell him, but I love him too much to watch him break early. That's when it finally hit me. She didn't hide it because she didn't trust me. She hid it because she loved me, and she thought this would protect me. I don't know how long I sat there, reading, rereading, trying to breathe, until I reached the last page. The date was 3 days before she died. I think my time is almost up. I couldn't see clearly anymore. My eyes were burning. My chest felt like it was collapsing in on itself. I hope he forgives me. I hope he understands why I did this. And then the last line. I just wanted him to have as many normal days as possible, before the world broke him. That's when I cried. Not quietly, not controlled. I broke. Everything I didn't feel at the funeral came crashing down all at once. Because suddenly, it wasn't just loss, it was love. A kind of love so heavy, it chose silence. A kind of love that decided to carry the pain alone, so the other person could stay happy, just a little longer. It's been 8 months now. I still read that notebook sometimes, and I still don't know if I forgive her. Because part of me wishes she had trusted me enough to stay, to let me carry it with her. But another part of me understands, because she gave me something I didn't even realize I had. 3 extra years of normal life. 3 years where I got to love her without fear. And maybe that was her way of saying goodbye.